This place is special. Very, very special. Good morning, everyone. We are in Simi, just in a little anchorage on the southern tip of the island. We are raising anchor at the moment, heading to Tilos today. It's been a beautiful anchorage here. We're in like a lagoon and it's so well protected and it's so beautiful. But we have been absolutely inundated with wasps. They're everywhere. So we're like, let's get the heck out of here because, yeah, last thing I want is to be stung by a wasp. Okay? We have just a 20-mile trip today. Absolutely no wind at the moment, and there's no wind forecast either, so it might be a motor rather than a motor sail. Bit of a theme of that happening recently. I think that's the Mediterranean for you. I'm going nice and fast. I'm Teresa, this is Nick, and this is Ruby Rose 2, our floating home. If you want early access and ad-free videos, plus loads of other benefits, please consider joining our Patreon community. And for additional lifestyle and technical content, including exclusive podcasts, sign up to our Substack newsletter. Otherwise, please consider subscribing to our channel and leave a comment because we love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this episode.
We were chased out of our anchorage by wasps. It sounds like a Frank Zappa album. We had some overripe grapes from my father gave me. They were very ripe, and we were kind of descended on by wasps. We must have told all their other waspy friends. We just thought, okay, let's just, before one of us gets stung, we'll get out of here. So anyway, so we are off to the island of Tilos this morning. I think the Admiral has already told you some plans. We have a little bit of swell actually. There's a little bit of swell. There always seems to be a bit of swell in these islands. This morning's wind, true wind speed 5 heady knots, which gives us an apparent of 10 with the wind angle on the nose, as always. Between Simi and Focha, which is where we need to head back to, we have to head north. Generally, that's the rum line, but the wind comes from the north. So what we are going to do is for the next month or so, kind of doing a very, very long, lazy tack, where at the end of each tack there are islands. So today, there is no wind, so any wind we're making is apparent, but as the wind fills in, we will hopefully be able to get points of sail, kind of like, heading up towards, back towards Focha. And hopefully the 7 knots of breeze that we've got coming through here, which is being created by the engines, will wash all those wasps out. If that doesn't do it, the tennis racket will. 11 a.m. and we are rapidly approaching the sleepy island of Tilos. It is just there, out the window, and the true wind speed is 2 knots. So as with most of the Mediterranean sailing that we've done, and we've done lots from Gibraltar back 5 years ago to now, the Mediterranean in summer is always no wind or too much wind. It's always either 2 knots or 30 knots. So anyway, we've motored across the Tilos. We only had 3 hours today, so we didn't even put the sails up. Slow passage. I washed the windows this morning. We get a whole build up of salt and dust actually. It's mostly dust. What happens is that we get obviously condensation on the windows at night, and dust gets blown onto it, so we end up like having almost opaque windows. So I was doing my George Formby impression. Anyway, another Greek island that we are very much looking forward to seeing. And despite there being quite a lot of rollers out there, it's quite bumpy. It's now kind of like we're in the lee of the land, and so we will just move forward, get anchored, and then think we're going to get the shade cloth up this afternoon. There is no breeze, and we're going to need to try and funnel some breeze and keep the sun off the foredeck. Anything to say, Admiral?
No, just looking forward to getting in, getting anchored, settling down.
Settling down. All right. Back later.
I see Tilos in front of me. It's quite a hazy day today actually. You can probably see in the background behind me. It's been a oddly bouncy passage despite the fact there is no wind. There's a lot of swell and I'm not quite sure where that's come from because it hasn't been particularly windy the last few days. So it's odd how these things work. Very interesting. Never quite know what you're going to get. which is one of the things I love about being on a boat and being on the water all the time. It's, you know, it's very unpredictable. You never quite know what the conditions are going to be like, even if you're looking at the forecast and you think you've got a good idea. Anyway, Tilos is, I think, less than 10 miles ahead of us. It's looming in the distance and it looks lovely from what I can tell. We're just going to be anchoring in the main anchorage, the main kind of harbour. I don't think this island is particularly touristy. I think that it's, yeah, kind of overlooked by most tourists and probably a lot of charter boats as well. So I'm expecting it to be fairly low-key. But someone told me something about mini elephants. Apparently, once upon a time, there was a population of dwarf elephants on Tilos, which I just love so much. So I doubt very much they're still wandering around. I think we're talking about thousands of years ago, but that's something I want to know more about for sure. The anchorage, I think, is going to be quite deep. So what I've read is that you have to kind of get close to shore in order to find some suitable depths, but I'm hoping that there's no major issues. Yeah, it's just been kind of like a bouncy but pleasant motor. Sails are firmly in the sailbag still, so yeah, haven't had the opportunity to get them out in a while. Maybe next time. Well, isn't this extremely beautiful? Good grief. We're going to be anchoring quite deep water, I think. Well, not that deep, but 10 to 12 meters, I reckon. Hopefully we'll find some sand. I think that there's a sandy, seagrassy situation on the bottom here, so we'll see how we go. But there's clearly a line of boats and we just have to slip into line, get into line. Yeah, so we've got a little gap here between two monohulls and we'll see if we can drop the anchor here. Okay, anchor is set. I dived on the anchor, that's why I'm like a drowned rat. We are anchored on seagrass, but the anchor still seems to be dug in well. So this is the same anchor that we had all these troubles with in Thailand. Nick?
Right, the sand, shite for mud. There you go, different anchors for different things, but in Asia that anchor was about as much use as a chocolate teapot.
So are some anchors designed to hold in mud better? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So this anchor that we've got is designed for sand.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, ever since we got to Greece and we've been anchoring in sandy anchorages, we actually haven't had any problems at all, knock on wood.
We're still going to swap it up for a bigger one now.
Yeah, we do still think it's size.
There we are.
Here we are, in Tilos. Looks absolutely beautiful. Water is so clear, it's just so nice. And this looks like a really nice place to just chill out for a bit.
Well,
it's really kind of chilled out.
okay.
I'm going to enjoy our light Greek lunch, salad and pita and a dip, and catch up with you guys later. It is very warm. It's about 5:30 in the evening and the heat of the day is at its peak. We are chilling out in the coolest part of the boat, which is the forward area under our shade cloth, which is lovely. Are you decent? Possibly not. I'll watch my ankles. Oh, it is so nice. This place is lovely, isn't it? It's very still and calm at the moment. There's no breeze really, and I'm very grateful for this beautiful shade cloth. Keeps this part of the boat cool. We've got the breeze coming through the trampolines, through the front of the boat, and the cockpit is actually very hot right now because it's facing the sun, so this is the perfect alternative. Yeah, I was going to put the stern shear cloth out, but we're going to lower the dinghy later soon. And I'm just looking forward to the sun going down and we can go ashore, have a lovely walk, find somewhere nice to have a drink, and enjoy at the end of the day. So we've had a fairly peaceful afternoon, haven't we? Got some work done, got some editing done, a little bit of admin work from Nick's side. We went for a swim. It's been good. Oh boy, I'm showing a lot of skin here. Time to go ashore. Alright, for reference, it is 6:20 and batteries are at 100%. Sun's starting to go down. Are your shoes in the dinghy?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Chop it, chop, chop. Look at you with your white shirt and your moustache. Your obnoxious dinghy.
This sophisticated.
Alrighty, up we go.
Look at the light.
I know. Nice. Careful. Careful.
Careful now.
Careful. Okay, well, there we go. We're not taking up any space that needs to be used by someone else, I hope. I'm sure that they'll move the dinghy if it's in the way. Someone came to help us and just smiled and we said, is this okay? He said yes, and you know. Anyway, here we are, Tilos.
I don't know. I think there's a certain excitement to any time we come to a new place. What do you say?
Absolutely, I love going to new places. Love it.
So it's kind of like, yeah, this whole... Never been here before. There seems to be like quite a lot of charters here or waiting to, well, come in for the night or from different companies. Honestly, the Greek islands, it's kind of like, it's almost like Greek islands by numbers, isn't it?
Beautiful.
They're all beautiful. They are stunning. You know, the Greeks, like the Turks, are very, very, very friendly. They're very happy to kind of help. They took, you know, taking our lines. It's just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful here. Like there's not a breath of wind, which, you know, for us being on the boat isn't always the greatest thing. But, you know, there's a beautiful little fishing port that we can tie stern to here. That's
Look at the clarity of this water.
Yeah. Yes, look how clear. The water is just insanely clear. See what I mean by those urchins?
Yeah, no, I saw them on the wall, yeah.
Put one on your foot, you'll know about it. Local police department. There's a mini market. We need bananas.
Someone's got their sail out. Nick approves of the tiny white boat. This place is special. Very, very special.
Well, this is nice. We had a few beers.
We did.
Watched the sunset.
Yes.
Waited for the heat to go out the sky. And now
I'm now finding somewhere for dinner. Goat on the spit.
goat on a spit and pork chop. You want goat on a spit or you want pork chop?
Can't wait.
What have we got?
We've got grilled calamari, we've got chips, and we've got the salad.
Goat's cheese and fig salad. Some chips with parmesan and a grilled squid. Everything we could possibly want from dinner.
They gave us little mini ice creams. Normally you get fruit, but I'm fine with this.
Thank you. Idyllic.
Nice. So for those of you who are interested, our dinner, so one calamari, one big salad, one plate of chips, one beer, bottle of water, was €37. You okay?
Yeah, I almost went over the edge.
God, I didn't even have the camera going. I'm not sure if we inadvertently found the dinghy dock or whether everyone else in the dinghy just saw our dinghy and decided to tie up next to us, but there's like 6 other dinghies here. Babe, can I ask you to take my bag and my hat?
Yep.
Put them somewhere safe.
Yes.
Alright, are you ready? Okay. I did it. Okay. There we go.
No, it's sitting there.
Can you see it?
The path is great.
Oh yeah, okay, that's reassuring. Please don't tell me our boat's missing again. There she is. It's always nice coming back to your boat where you left it. Our next door neighbours haven't put their anchor light on.
Made it back to the boat safe and sound. We have 93% batteries at 10 past 10, which is great. We turned the engines off at about, what time did we get in, Nick? Probably about midday? Midday. So we're going to run the air conditioning tonight and do a little experiment to see what the battery situation is like in the morning. Yep. So we'll just run one hull and we'll do it on the bedtime mode, which I think like raises the temperature by 1 degree after 1 hour or something, and then it turns itself off after 6 hours. So it's like a nighttime mode, energy saving. So it'll be interesting to see A, what our battery is in the morning, and B, what we can put in tomorrow during the day in terms of power with our solar now that we're here in Greece. So that's our little experiment tomorrow. Anyway, I had a really nice day today. I had a great day. It was such a beautiful place here, Tilos. An island that honestly I almost didn't bring us to. We were planning to go to Kos and I just thought, you know what, Tilos is in the middle. Let's just go there for overnight, and I didn't have any expectations about this island and it's turned out to be just such a gem. It's definitely got holiday vibes, but like chill holiday vibes. And I don't think we filmed the centre of, not the centre of town, but there's like a little town square, which I think we forgot to film. We might film it tomorrow. And yeah, it's quite the vibe ashore, so very much enjoying it here. The bay is spectacular, it's so beautiful. The water is crystal clear, the vibes are good, the beach is lovely, so we're very happy here. Very happy to be here in Greece, very happy to be here in Tilos, and we've had the perfect day sailing our lovely catamaran. Alright everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you, and if you enjoy watching us sail around Greece and having a grand old time and occasionally fixing stuff that goes wrong, then please subscribe to our channel. It really does help our channel, that's why we talk about it every single week. And leave us a comment down below if you have anything to say, and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next week with a brand new video. Take care, bye.